Hi guys, how are you? This is Noelle from ReOrgChats. Oh, gotta fix my hair. Listen, unfiltered, organic. This is ReOrgChats. Like, if we gotta fix our hair a little bit, then that's what we're gonna do. Okay, okay. Gotta look a little decent. Hi guys, let's start again. This is Noelle from ReOrgChats, a blog talking about all things organized from a variety of lenses with our clients, colleagues, friends, and family, or sometimes just, well, just simply Noelle. I wanted to come on here really quick because, of course, this is part of the series of In the Classroom with Weird Chats, but I wanted to share a tip because it's always important that we share some personal insight. So, as a mom, as a new rookie teacher, as a PTA parent that's part of the PTA, as someone who has a child or, well, children within the creative arts, performing arts, I know that it can be like, oh my God, I got to give gifts, and that gift, and this gift. I know that right now you're like, I'm tired of hearing my top 10 favorite gifts. So, I'm a big fan for the past, I want to say 15 years. I just aged myself on gift giving, also post Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, the holidays. I do like to give, if I didn't get to give the gift to the person or people, excuse me, before New Year's Eve, as in the 31st of January, but nonetheless, or unless you do the Three Kings, Los Reyes Magos, as we say in Latin America. So if you do not, first, let me start with a preface. Do not stress, because everyone's going to be like, oh my God, my top 10 favorites. No, this is not about my top 10 favorites. This is about my top 10 favorite places to go to shop after the 25th of December, regardless of what holiday you celebrate. Okay? Because let me tell you, that's where you get the deals, darling. That's where you get the deals. And those of you who know, you know. So I'm not sharing with you your top 10 last minute gifts. I'm sharing with you my top gifts after Christmas. So here we go. Um, and these are great. I personally, this year, usually I do a theme of like a store or like two stores of what I'm going to give. But this year, I hadn't done it in a while. So I decided to go to my personal favorite, not just for my freelancing business, but also personally at home at the ReOrg Inc. home, and that I love to give to especially family and very close friends. But this year I decided to extend my favorites to my colleagues within the classroom. Um, so, Crate&Barrel. Oh my God. I can't say enough about Crate&Barrel. They should endorse me. Crate&Barrel, if you want to talk, let's have a conversation. Okay, I know you have a creative lab. Let's talk. So if you're watching this, DM me. Call me. Okay. Crate&Barrel. I've been a Crate&Barrel lover, literally. You can take it that however you want. Okay. For over 20 years. All right. Again, I've just aged myself. I love it. I just aged myself. Just now let's start doing the math. How old is this woman? Let's just say I'm under 50. I'll let you be creative. I know. No Botox. Not to say that's a bad thing, but just put it out there. All natural, unfiltered, organic. Okay. Just creams. Okay, so Crate&Barrel, love. They have the one of the best quality, because it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Very important. After Christmas sales in home goods out there. What I love about Crate&Barrel. Oh my God, I could be here all night, honey. I could do a whole video on Crate&Barrel. But what I love about their items that if you haven't looked at my video about recycle, repurpose, reuse, or as I like to say, audit your glass, check it out. Okay, check it out. Link above. It is, link below, excuse me. It is so many of their pieces are timeless. It's not about having the reindeer plates, not to say that there's anything wrong, or the Hanukkah plates, or the Kwanzaa plates, or the holiday theme plates, or cups. And those are great. There's a time and place for those things. But here at the ReOrg Inc., we're very big on sustainability when it comes to organizing our clients' home or business spaces. And really, so, solid colors is a big thing that we try to incorporate, or when we're auditing people's spaces spaces, or even classrooms, our own classrooms. Make sure that it's stuff that we can recycle and reuse and repurpose. And I think Crate&Barrel just does a seamless job, even when they have like holiday themed items, whatever holiday that may be. They tend to always do it in a way that you can incorporate it throughout the year. Right. And I know people now, there's this like trend in the past couple of years where it's like Christmas in July. Fine. If that's your thing, hey, whatever works for you people. But what I will say is they just do an amazing job, not just price point and quality and ease of shopping, whether you're doing it online pickup, online delivery, whatever the case may be. They just do an amazing job in creating versatile products, right? Whether it's a plate or a cup or an incense or a candle. And of course, their furniture, please, let's not even go there. It's stunning. And it serves all styles, all generations, all purposes, whether you're talking about your classroom. I mean, let me tell you, Crate&Barrel can wants to chat about, some of the schools that I've worked at, like sponsoring a classroom or a teacher's lounge. Honey, they would love it. But nonetheless, you could put some Crate&Barrel in your classroom. I have 2 or 3 items right now. But in your home, in your office, in your co-sharing, co-working space, excuse me, they just do an amazing job with creating versatility in all of their products. No, this video is not sponsored by Crate&Barrel. I know they're like, really? She's mentioned it like 100 times. But again, if you want to talk, call me. Let's talk. So that's one of mine. IKEA. Another one. I always say that IKEA is like not cheaper quality. It's just a cheaper price point sometimes than Crate&Barrel. And not always. Because like I said, the best sales, I think, in home, office, or anything else out there is, as far as price point, is Crate&Barrel. Check it out. And that includes the entire family, not just Crate&Barrel, CB2, and I believe they also own West Elm, but correct me if I'm wrong. Another one, West Elm, love it. IKEA, oh my God. If you have not gotten all the gifts and you still have a couple pending, don't worry. Okay, guys? If you look at our latest Instagram post, I shared a little clip of myself preparing my gift wrapping stations for my colleagues and some friends this year, which again, Crate&Barrel. I know she's like, now she's going to say 101 times, but yeah, it is. And I prepare my stations, I prepare my list, personal, colleagues, family, friends, and then I move on from there. If I'm not going to see you during the holidays, you will be getting a gift. If I want to gift you something, if it's something that you feel that you want to gift something to someone, right? You shouldn't feel obligated to give a gift. And there's so many ways you can give a gift to someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be an object. It could be an experience, or a gift of ReOrgChats ink. We do gift certificates, in case you're wondering. I know I just threw it out there, right? It's genius. So like there's so many, go through your list. And if you're not going to see that person during the holiday season, meaning from the middle of December to the end of December, as in January 31st, don't stress. There are endless stores that will have great sales. It's not just, they want to get rid of their holiday inventory. There's end of year sale, New Year's Eve sale, Three Kings sales, and everything else in between. So don't worry. So let's recap really quickly. Start with getting your list of who you're going to give a physical gift to. And even an experience, right? Because there's Groupon, there's so many vendors out there that can provide, or I know that sometimes it's not good, but I know there's gifts that sometimes we get that you're like, this is nice, it's just not for me. But I know someone who would really love it. So I know the regifting can be sometimes have a taboo, but you know what? As someone that tries very hard to be sustainable, it's okay to repackage a gift as long as it's something that's in good condition and that's new. That, I always like to say, never give something to someone, even if it is a re-gifted gift, that you wouldn't, in the condition that you wouldn't want someone to give to you. And I know people are like, duh. No, sometimes you have to say that. And I'm going to say it. Unfiltered people. And you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm like, or you get something, let's say you get a mug and you're like, not really into Christmas mugs, but I know this other person who they collect Christmas mugs. So you don't just regift it. I personally like to add a personal touch, because when I give something to someone, it's not just like, oh my God, it's the holidays, I have to give everybody I know. No, you should give with intention. Whether it's an experience, a gift card, you give because that person might have done something, they made you feel a certain way, or you just want to say thank you with a little something, or sometimes a big something. Okay, you shouldn't just give because I have to give everybody I know because it's the holidays. No, I think that's a bad recipe for a whole lot of things, which I'm not going to get into right now. But, keep it organized. Write your list, okay? And then from there, narrow that list of who you're going to see within the holiday time frame, right? I want to say between the 15th and the 31st of January. If I'm not seeing you within that time frame, a little side note, for budget purposes, you're getting a gift when I see you right after the New Year's. January on the 1st of 2026 for the sake of this video, or whenever that is, whenever you're watching this video. If you're watching this video a year from now, we are about to go into 2026. If you're watching this video in 3 years from now, whatever that year, that's upcoming year, you can give it to them at that point. Okay? Don't stress. And also, like I've been saying from the beginning of this video, you get the best deals. So don't stress. Look through your list. If I'm not seeing you within the next 2 to 5 days, you get your gift afterwards and you'll save a lot. And you'll also have time to process it, right? Because you can they might even get a better gift than than the people that got a gift within the holiday theme. Not to say that they didn't. And the reason I say that is because the chaos is over. Right? There's no the shelves are becoming restocked, getting ready for the next holiday or their next marketing, their next season. So like the sales teams are relaxed. The websites are working. They're not crashed and delayed. The delivery people are not exhausted and overworked. And you can think straight. So again, keeping it organized. Go through your list, your last minute list. It's the only last minute, tip that I will give. Go through your last minute list. See who you're going to see. And if you have that person or people that you're like, oh my God, I'm going to go see them and they're not on my list. And it was unexpected, because it's also a great time to connect. It's also a great time to chat with people that you might not have chatted. It's okay. A great bottle of wine is always great. If they're not drinkers, and provide an experience. You might have a friend that has a Pilates studio. I'll share a link of a good Pilates studio that I went on a professional development, or as we call it in the teaching world, PDs. Loved it. Thanks to, again, TAP, Teachers Accelerated Program. Yes, I will put a link if you have an interest in becoming a teacher down below. Don't you love how I threw that in there? I love it. Oh, it's very good. So yeah, guys. So recap one more time. Go over your last minute list. If I'm not going to see you within the next week or within the next 2 days, don't stress. It's okay. Okay? Cross out those that you are. If you find something that's amazing in the store right after, let's say for the purposes of this, of Christmas, right? If you happen to pop in a store on the 26th and you're like, you know what? I may see like these people before the 31st. You're going to get some great sales. So pick up some, as I like to say, buffer gifts, right? If your budget permits. If not, save it till after the new year. And if you're not going to see them right after the new year, save it for when you think or when you are planning to see them. Okay? So if at all any of these tips helped you, comment below, share. Don't forget to subscribe. It always helps. And follow us, guys. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have some tips, if you're like, let me tell you about this great store, follow us at ReOrgChats on Instagram or at ReOrgChats Inc. at ReOrgChats Inc. If you want to give an experience, you're like, I have somebody who needs help organizing. Call us. We do virtual, in person, as long as you're in Miami or in New York City, by appointment only, of course. So, hope this video helped. Hope you have a wonderful holiday to come, or if it's already passed. And just have a great 2026 and beyond. All right, guys. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and check out our latest video on substitute teaching do's and don'ts 101. Bye, guys.